at the request, sort of Joey and Harry, I will be trying to do a test run for a new series for C's Brain. We're going to call it Storytime with Scrappy because that's more practical than a bunch of douchebags read fan fiction.
Oh,
Well, if we got an animator to animate it for us and then have the animator leave, it'd be fine.
That'd be cool. But like, yeah, it's just a random series because like we have tried doing dramatic fanfic readings before, but this time we're gonna actively
Take it
try
seriously.
that, and we're gonna actively try and find good stuff. We're not gonna like blatantly try and find the bad stuff because everyone does that. So
that's fair.
yeah, we'll see what happens. But I'm honestly
What do you
only.
mean half of the stuff I've read is absolute quality?
My name is. I can't. I just wanted to say that if I could do my intro real quick, I can't fucking believe I agreed to do this.
I mean, I'm for me, I'm not gonna really be reading much of anything.
Yeah.
I'm my fair warning, my mic is gonna be muted for most of this unless I have something to say. I'm just here to record it, honestly.
Yeah,
I'm just here to listen to something instead of hunt something down to listen to while I write my books. Because
Yeah.
Alright.
I'm finally going to take this time to copy up everything from my phone.
Yeah, what's weird is I can't even make fun of you and say, ugh, I can't believe I'm unironically reading fan fiction because I unironically write fan fiction at 21 years old. So
There's nothing wrong with that.
there is absolutely something wrong with it. The fact that
It's only if you ship Dr. Cortex with Lara Croft like my mum does.
What?
What?
True story.
Excuse me?
No. Okay. Fuck this reading. I need to know the story behind this.
Alright, my mum was drinking. That's all you really need to know about it. Alright, my mum was downstairs drinking wine, and I went downstairs to rant at her for some shit, and she probably read something on the internet somewhere, and was trying to fit in and be hip and cool.
Yeah.
And the conversation goes on to like PS1 games, which she knows very little about, but it's kind
Vaguely.
of like,
Okay.
I was there when my kids played them, sort of thing. And I think the two just got mixed together, and she accidentally said that she shipped Lara Croft with Dr. Cortex.
That's fucking amazing. Somebody draw that.
Oh god. I don't know if
Look
I
on
want
Demon
that.
Art, you'll probably find it.
Oh
Yeah,
god.
you could.
I'm scared.
All right.
But here's the thing: if you drew that, you'd have to draw Dr. Cortex being carried away in Lara Croft's arms.
Yes, exactly. Do you think Dr. Cortex's penis just looks like a tinier version of his head?
Oh, I don't want to think about this.
Say for certain is that it's yellow.
I don't want to think about this.
It's definitely yellow, but I have to wonder if it has like, because he's got a very distinctive looking head.
Can we get
So
to
I
the topic?
This is what the hell?
I'm sorry, this is my fault.
If his penis looks the same, it's a valid question.
Okay. Can we like move on from this?
Aren't our things supposed to be like PG-13 to 15 maximum?
Well, I don't.
We didn't go over the ground rules today.
Look, you can say one F word, I guess. That's all.
You already did.
I don't know how. Yeah, so nobody else gets to say the F word. Let's begin.
Good. Okay. So when you guys start actually reading, that's when I'm gonna mute my mic. So.
But I want, yeah.
Actually, properly introduce one another. Hi, you know me.
Hi, I'm Joe.
I'm Harry, I guess.
You don't know if you're Harry.
Well,
yeah, no, I'm actually Shrek.
He's just a wizard.
All right. Fuck you. I'm Tanner, and I'm Tanner, and I can't fucking believe I agreed to do this.
And
I know, but I'm just here because I can actually do the most feminine voice out of all you bitches.
All right. I mean, I am a bitch, so it's fine. Anyway.
All right, to provide some further context, our goal for Storytime with Scrappy is basically to look for quality fan fiction and try to, one, do dramatic readings of it with, maybe occasional guest voices like Tanner and Nova. And we'll try and maybe occasionally take intermissions and discuss, plot and quote-unquote theme, if we are so lucky to actually find the story theme.
Yeah, and I'm gonna I suppose me and the others will end up forwarding stuff to Scrappy if we think is worthy to be read on this stupid
to be
show.
worthy to be read on our. I mean, that's a fucking high honor. I feel to be read by us, the authority on all fan fiction.
Yes, we want to showcase quality stories, and that's why we're starting with my incomplete fan fiction that I started in 2009.
All right, so this is
Quality
just to get
spelled
all.
with a 4.
So this is just me getting all my shit talk out of the way. I'll riff because I'm gonna try to be sincere, but forgive me if I make a little fun, okay?
I mean, it was made in
Oh,
2009
okay.
or something, so.
Yeah. All right.
Right. Well, when you guys are ready to actually start.
I think I'm gonna be Luigi. Who's gonna be Mario?
Or wants to be.
I can do both brothers, but I don't want to.
Be
Because
Mario, because I think your Luigi voice is what you've been wanting to do.
yes, I don't. But do I want to do? Do I want to actually try to match this and do like Luigi, like Charles Martinet, or do I want to fuck around and be Super Show Luigi?
Super Show Luigi,
really don't care.
Super Show Luigi, I feel like would be more funny.
Hey Mario, there's a weird bump on my penis.
Oh god.
Definitely go for that.
Alright.
By the way, Scrappy, how many chapters? How long did you want to do this today? Like, how many chapters or whatever?
I have literally just 4 chapters, and they can probably be finished in a relatively short time.
Okay, well, as long as it's not too long, it's fine.
Okay, let's go, paisanos. Fucking, I'm Italian. I'm not Italian.
Alright, you guys have fun. I'm gonna mute now, so.
Okay.
Alright. Let's begin with our inaugural entry into this series, The Super Mario Show by Scrappy Fan 92.
You've not changed that name since.
Summary. The adventures of the Mario Brothers continue as they deal with their wacky daily affairs against King Bowser and the Koopalings. My first story, please read and review.
Oh, there it is. I'm sorry if I've interrupted you.
No, not you. It's just, this is rough. Chapter 1, aka Episode 1, A Change of Style, Part 1. It was a time of peace in the Mushroom Kingdom. Toad children were playing on the fields. Goombas, Koopas, and Yoshis alike were working to fix any damaged buildings. But that's not the subject of my story. At the Mario household... Pardon?
Then why'd you bring it up? You know what? I should stop interrupting. I'm sorry. I'm gonna stop interrupting from now on. I'm being a dick.
The Mario household, we see you're not being a dick. At the Mario household, we see the red-clad plumber and his younger brother Luigi. Oh, mamma mia, Mario said as he just woke up. Luigi, time to wake up. Luigi got up and changed from his nightshirt to his normal attire. A green shirt, dark blue overalls, and a green hat with a green L. Mario was wearing a red hat, lighter blue overalls, and a red hat with an M. Mario looked at himself in the mirror and sighed. Luigi, I think we should change our appearance, Mario said.
How, big bro?
Why are you go to the Mushroom Boutique?
Why do
doing
you
a song.
sound distinctly more Italian than me?
Scene change. Far away from Mario's house, Princess Peach's castle, and the Mushroom Kingdom itself. In a neighboring land, the Koopa Kingdom. Wait, pardon me. Far away from Mario's house, Princess Peach's castle, and the Mushroom Kingdom itself, the neighboring land, the Koopa Kingdom, was currently plotting to kidnap Peach and destroy Mario. In Bowser's castle, the Koopa's leader, King Bowser Koopa, was plotting to kidnap Peach in a very stupid way.
Just like the outright, like, yeah, no, this is fucking dumb.
See. Oh
Who wants
gosh, I'm
to
gonna
do-
scorch my throat.
Oh, okay, you're gonna.
Oh gosh. Okay, if I sneak behind Peach and run as fast as I can, it might work, the Koopa King cried out. Immediately, Bowser's youngest son and possible heir to the throne, Bowser Jr., entered Bowser's study and sat on his couch. Dad? Junior asked as he scooped a mouthful of mushroom bran potato chips. Yes? You're an idiot. Silence, Silence, Junior!
I need my lozenges.
I need lozenges.
Do you want me to maybe voice Junior, or no? You can do both of those if you want.
Doing both. You could do Junior if you want. I think it would be easier to me swapping between every time.
You know, Dad, I don't think being evil is as cracked up as I thought it would be.
Junior said, and look at that, your voice is better than mine. What?
Yep, I'm gonna be neutral from now on. Also, is your voice okay?
Junior calmly said, silence. Bowser laughed as Junior left the room to pack. 2 minutes later.
Sound like that in the games now. I want him to laugh like that in the games.
2 minutes later, Junior had entered the room once more to see that Bowser was still laughing along with the Koopalings. For the record, they're Iggy, Morton Jr., Lemmy, Roy, Wendy, Larry, and Ludwig von Koopa, because no one here has played a Mario game apparently.
Mm-hmm.
Junior patiently waited for them to stop. 2 hours later, still laughing. Bowser and the Koopalings cackled. Junior simply snorted and left the room. Junior pouted as he pushed a Goomba into a cheap infested pool.
I'll show them. I'll show them that neutral is the new evil.
Eventually left the entire castle and looked up into the sky. He saw a twinkle.
A shooting star?
Oh wait, that's his intern. I don't know if you would want
Yeah, go on. It's okay. It's anime style dots.
In daylight?
Your thought? The star then turned into a sword and was heading for Bowser's bridge. You can guess what happens next, right? This quote-unquote sword slams into Bowser's bridge and speaks. I am Exor, master of all dreams and kingdoms.
Yeah, save it for the RPG fans. Okay, wow, this got bizarrely meta very fast.
It's gonna go downhill from there with meta.
Okay.
Junior calmly said, and Junior was off to find a new home, but to where? Meanwhile, in Princess Peach's castle, Toad, Yoshi, and the princess herself were talking amongst themselves. Yoshi! Translation: the Mario Brothers are missing.
No, Yoshi.
Emily said.
But I think it's about time we give them a break anyway.
Your mic quality just makes me think of. Can we get Nova does Princess Peach ASMR?
The good voice, but it's a bit hard to hear.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, my mic is shit.
No, it's cool.
Oh gosh, who gets to scorch their throat with Toad?
Okay, I'll do Toad.
Banner.
Oh,
Toad frantically said.
You make this as though trouble's gonna break into the castle.
Kaboom! Crash! Bowser Jr. had just broken into the castle. Toad and Yoshi screamed.
No! No!
You're blurted out.
I'm neutral. I'm not involved with this. You cannot hurt me.
Translation. Yeah, right.
Junior,
Okay.
we're gonna need some proof before let you into the castle.
I'd pause for a moment. Yeah, this was written in 2009. Junior's already in the castle. I'm a dumbass.
Also, like, what point of identification would he have? Like some sort of fucking ID card? No, he's got to show him like a D&D character sheet.
That voice crack, though.
All right, this is not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. It's clearly going for a very playful comedic tone. I guess the only real flaw is that some of the comedy doesn't necessarily work but that's totally understandable because of when you wrote it.
Let me know when you guys finish a chapter, by the way.
All right.
We're approaching the end soon.
All right.
Resume. And then, boom! Bowser had just bombed the castle's roof. All right, let me try an actual legitimate Bowser laugh. Bowser had laughed from his Koopa clown car. Oh gosh, I hate my voice. Junior, you're gonna go home and painfully extract that sword. And you're gonna be grounded forever. Why do I sound like Rick from Rick and Morty?
Oh Jesus.
Bowser then pressed a button on the clown car's console and had a mechanical arm appear and grab Bowser Jr.
Ah!
You screamed as the Koopa clown car lifted into the sky. Peach and company just stood there. Immediately, Toad spoke.
Well, this is just great, Princess. The Mario brothers are nowhere to be seen. Junior breaks into the castle and saying he's neutral, and Bowser blows off the roof off this place. I'm sorry. I'm stressed. I'm stuttering because I'm stressed. How could this get any worse?
Well, that is an ever cliched question.
Forgot to have a quotation mark. Wow,
Yeah.
This is so wrong. Just so wrong. And then, slam! A girl with hair, a yellow and orange dress, and a dark yellow crown, it's bronze, by the way, had walked into the castle. Yep,
Oh.
It's Princess Daisy of Sarasaland, tomboy, friend, and love interest to Luigi.
Thank you for specifying that.
So, Daisy began. Any of you seen Mario or Luigi? Toad simply stared as though the gods of luck were trying to kill them.
Princess?
Toad said hoarsely.
Yes, he's Toad.
He's exasperated instead of screamy.
Okay.
Toad said hoarsely.
Who says yes, Toad? I think that's Daisy, right? Or is that Peach or
It's
Daisy?
Peach. I should have specified it's Peach.
Yes, Toad?
Matter.
Things just got worse.
All right, so are we pausing to take a break to talk about this, or?
Continued. End of chapter, Harry.
Okay, yeah, this doesn't seem so bad so far. It's again, like Stan was saying, it's going for a more of a comedic tone. I don't mind this so far, actually. It's not amazing, but it's not terrible.
I've read worse
Yeah, like
on this channel.
yeah, no, I
On this-
used to.
yes.
I used to
I
like write stories myself, and they were like million times worse than this. So
Believe you.
I think the only real issue is, once again, a lot of it is that the comedy is very easy jokes and stuff that, well, it's not exactly difficult to write. But once again, you wrote this in 2009. I can't
Yeah.
get mad at you for writing crappy comedy at that age. And I also feel like sometimes the self-referentiality, like the RPG line, did. It was funny once I realized the tone, but it definitely came off as a little jarring at first. And I write fucking cool, so I have no room to talk.
Pickle or jam? He
Is
gets
that
it.
an RPG joke? Did that fly over my head?
He said it was jarring. I asked pickle or jam.
Oh, I thought you said
Fuck
paper
you.
jam.
Fuck you.
And that's why I'm
Wrong
a
start.
children's author.
Oh god.
But no, this is not as bad as I thought it was. I mean, there's problems,
Hmm.
but
But again, like 2009, so you know.
yeah,
I mean, come on, it was only 11 years ago.
yeah. All right. I like that. I like that they had to specify it was. I also love how the rest of the fic was going in meticulous detail, but then they're just like, "Yep, it's Daisy. You know who Daisy is."
No, I had a whole plot detailed on like the chapter and the second chapter are called A Change of Style, but
Uh-huh.
Mario and Luigi's wardrobe change, yeah, spoiling that. It means nothing in the grand scheme of things.
Okay.
All right.
Just an excuse to get them out of the plot.
Okay.
Yeah, so I got one review after my first chapter, and they provide constructive criticism. Like, if you like, the second chapter literally addresses this in the author's notes. So I can just read that. Wow, I finally figured out how to get some new text on my chapters. I used to somehow send in chapters twice. It was terrible. Oh yeah, thanks for not giving me any encouraging reviews. Wow, I'm a dick.
Yeah. What the
Well,
shit?
except for chocolate tea. Hmm?
Yeah. What like fucking thanks for all those encouraging fucking reviews.
Well, except for Chocolate Teapot, who gave me some constructive criticism, and I did legitimately take that criticism to heart. But I bored you with my rambling, so I'll get on to the chapter. Chapter 2, A Change of Style, Part 2, The Quickening. All right, let me do my, I don't know, Arrowverse CW narrator voice. Previously on the Super Mario Show. Mario. Luigi, I think we should change our appearance.
How, bro?
Let's go to the Mushroom Boutique. That's about
I'm
it here.
thinking about going neutral. I'm sorry, I forgot which character I was.
What? You can't read it. Bowser. What? Screen switches to. Did someone drop out?
Did someone?
Nova.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I don't know what the hell happened there. It said I was
What
connected, but
happened?
nobody was talking.
Okay.
Screen switches to Peach, Yoshi, Toad, Jr., and Bowser in the Koopa Clown car. Bowser then presses a button on the clown car's console and has a mechanical arm and appear and grab Jr.
Ah!
Toad says,
How could this get any worse?
Blam! Princess Daisy says, So, any of you seen Mario or Luigi? Toad says. Peach says.
This just
Yes,
got worse.
Toad.
Shit.
And flashback. Episode 2 begins proper. Princess Peach, Yoshi, and Toad stare continuously at Daisy simply because of the past events that had happened within 15 minutes. Well, well, Daisy began, Where are Mario and Luigi? Mustard is underrated as a voice actress.
Uh-huh. Oh, she is. She has so much fun. Oh, okay. Oh, I didn't realize it was me. I'm slow on the uptake there.
Here, Nova is.
What?
Can't hear Nova right now. I'm gonna drop the
Am I-
call for a moment.
This is a great stream, everyone.
Yes, yes, it is. I'll be right back.
Just as a public service announcement about this current stream, this is a first take and will
Yeah,
hopefully be more refined by the next episode. Pilots are never
And well,
usually the best format, but always have to be done so we can work out the problems
Yeah,
early.
it's a-
We appreciate your understanding.
Did you write that?
No, it was just off the top of my head.
Pretty good.
it was good. Thank you.
You want to see something
I'm
I've
just
written?
gonna,
I can send it to you.
Yeah.
gonna
10
trust that
something like
Nova is speaking whenever Tanner responds. So I trust you, Nova. So I'm gonna.
Okay.
Let's just start from again. Well, Daisy began. Where are Mario and Luigi? Uttered. What? Daisy responded.
Okay!
And blurted out incoherently.
So I had a meeting and Junior's coming here. He says he's neutral. Fish cakes!
What?
It finally slapped some sense into him. Literally. Yoshi! The green dinosaur proclaimed.
Yes, we know that looks like acting like a mad bitch right now. Thank you, Yoshi.
Said so she could translate for Toad and Daisy. So you have no idea where Mario and Luigi are, Daisy began. And you want me to help you find the brothers and rescue Junior.
Why? Why?
Grinned.
Do you like Luigi?
He said as he started cackling like a maniac. He finally had enough of Toad's idiocy, so she grabbed the wooden mallet and used it to hammer Toad's head into the rest of his body.
Holy fuck.
Ouch.
Get wrecked, son!
Jesus, Daisy. Holy fuck. That was a disproportionately violent reaction. Holy fuck.
Okay. Ouch, Toad whined, despite the fact that his head was lodged into his stomach. Music to my ears, Daisy said softly.
What the fuck is
Maybe
wrong
take-
with you?
It's just so funny, like playful, like puppy love crush. Do you like him? Fucking don't you say that shit to me again, bitch! Bam!
Oh! Oh gosh.
Okay.
Meanwhile, at the Mushroom Boutique, Mario and Luigi were still looking for a quote-unquote new appearance. Just then, the female Toad manager walked up to them.
Hello! I also sound like this. Excuse me, sirs, but do you need any help with your clothing choice?
Manager asked. Actually, yes, Mario proclaimed.
Well, perhaps you and your brother need to find clothes. I apparently just know your brothers.
Well, I guess they're famous.
That fit your personality and skills. Do you have any noteworthy skills?
Oh, Jesus Christ! I'm annoying myself with this voice.
Beautiful. Well, this is some nonsense that occurs. Just warning everyone. Like, chapter 1 was dumb, but this gets to a new level of dumb. Read a good fan fiction next episode.
I don't know what you're talking about. This is fucking amazing.
Gosh.
The
Well,
thing,
we
the,
got
the thing with Daisy, like,
It's because it is such a like I feel like it's like yeah, Daisy's always been like aggressive and like really energetic,
So-
but it's just so fun to me that she just fucking flips out on Toad back. Like Toad barely did anything before that.
it's like, oh, you're dying now.
Yeah.
Like I, I was just dying through that part.
So perfect. All right, let's continue. I want to see where this goes now.
Oh gosh, this we will. I have words for this after this chapter ends.
Alright. Okay, I'm gonna be you again.
Okay.
Oh gosh. Well, we can fix pipes and save princesses, and Luigi has the ability to make people crack their bones. Sure, Luigi.
What?
Luigi walked out. Luigi walked out of the dressing room and pointed his foot at some shy guy. The shy guy immediately starts stretching and cracking the bones in his short body. Crack, crick, clickety clack. Let's just say the cracking was making the manager's brain rot into nothingness.
What the fuck? No, I have to go to the bathroom. I'm gonna pee myself from laughter. I have to go. I have to go.
Okay, intermission.
He's just like his eyes start glowing as he channels the spirits of the demons below.
I just, I lost it. I lost it when it was like clickety clack.
I hate this so much.
The idea that Luigi is some sort of fucking bone bender, and he like goes into a trance when it happens. Like,
Jesus
like
Christ,
it's
Kid
just,
Scrappy has no chill.
yeah, Jesus Christ! Everyone in this fic is so violent. Why is everyone so violent and sociopathic?
Dogs are barking. I gotta mute for a moment. Hold on.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I need to.
Okay.
Or I will.
Okay, time out.
But-
Intermission.
Alright, yeah, let's take a break to breathe for a minute. Oh god. You sent something short but creative you're responsible for. We can take a look at that in the future, I guess. We're just planning on reading Scrappy's fanfic tonight.
Harry, can you repeat that last part?
Huh?
Can you repeat that last part?
Well, we're saying like we're just doing your fanfic tonight. Cause
Yeah, you.
Huh?
Go on.
No, cause someone in the chat sent a fanfic
Oh.
that they made. We'll take a look at it, but it's ultimately up to Scrappy if he wants to read it.
I wish I had finished my other chapter because, like, if I had known this is the reaction I was gonna get, I would have actually. This is nice.
Mario, I have mastered the dark arts, and now I have learned how to control bone. Hey, Mario, check out my stand. Crack balls.
Snap, crackle, pop.
My stand. Snap, crackle, pop, named after the jingle. It counts as a song.
What the hell?
I'll be right back.
Why is that so funny? Like,
It's more Tanner style of humor.
yeah, but like, God.
I'm sorry, I was finishing up spell checking my book. What did I miss?
Luigi cracking bones or something.
Luigi has the power to shatter people's bones.
Snap
Luigi's
crackle.
the necromancer. Snap crackle pop. From Rice Krispies, no one is safe from Luigi the necromancer.
I have been practicing spells on the ground. Mario, I've been practicing spells on the ground.
Bubble, bubble, boil in trouble. Bring from Satan and make it a double.
Mamma mia, spaghetti.
You know, this is actually how we summon Satan and make the apocalypse part for this month, you know?
Yes, I was behind the coronavirus, Mario.
Oh god.
I am COVID-19.
Why?
Well, there's our demonetization. We mentioned it.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, seriously. If the second you mention it, you get immediately demonetized.
Oh, I didn't know that. I'm sorry. I am also behind YouTube's monetization policies. I run. I am pain. I am death. I am chaos. I am everything wrong with this sick, sad world.
Are you S tier in Smash?
You think I was created this way because of sex and violence or violent video games? Wrong.
No.
I'm made of those things, Mario. I am sex. I am
What?
violence.
What?
You know my name. Now scream it.
Daddy?
Oh my god.
Hi, I'm back.
Okay.
Honestly, you're gonna wish you were gone.
Alright.
We summoned Satan.
So you missed my fucking stupid bit where I decided Luigi is like an evil. We decided Luigi.
Oh, don't worry. I'll hear it on the playback.
Oh yeah.
Yes, you will.
Yeah.
I have my
Also,
Yeah.
I'm hoping someone got the reference I went for in that monologue there.
What is a
I think I
man?
heard it.
What is
It's a
a man
miserable
but a
pile
miserable
of
pile of secrets, Mario? Mario. Mario, you merely adopted the duck. I was raised in it, molded by it. I didn't see the light until I was a man, and I know we're brothers, so that doesn't actually make any sense. But I don't give a fuck. I love Dark Knight Rises. Personally, I think cinema died the second the MCU was born.
Okay.
Nah. Cinema
Alright,
didn't
the
die the
good
second the
news-
MCU was born. Cinema died the second the Warner Brothers freaking dark cinematic universe was born.
No, the cinema died the second John Leguizamo played me.
Cinema died the second I was born.
Cinema
Oh.
died the second that John Leguizamo made The Pest.
You know, I've got like 8 more books to write up, and I'm doing this instead.
It's quality time.
Listen, let me tell you
Way to
about
spend your
the
time.
movie. Let me tell you, let me tell you about the movie The Pest with John Leguizamo, Mario.
Oh god.
Luigi, please let me go. You've been in your basement for 5 days. I have seen the opening to The Pest 5 days in a row, Luigi. You will not know pain.
Now I have to
until
reference
you
that in another
watch The
chapter.
Pest with John Leguizamo as many times as I have, Mario.
I was there opening night of Spider-Man 3.
I was there opening night of Spider-Man 3, Mario. I was so excited because Spider-Man 2 was the best one. And you do not know the immeasurable disappointment in my eyes. I was so angry when I left that I danced down the street and pointed my fingers at random people.
And crush their bones?
Yes, I crushed I crushed to Avi Arad, CEO of Sony's house, or at least somehow involved with Sony, and I crushed his fucking bones.
Luigi crushing
Do not-
crushing people's bones now just needs to be a running gag in like
do not
everything.
fucking test me. I will.
Luigi for Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
I need blood, Mario. I need your soul to power me.
To protect
Okay.
the universe,
Okay.
to protect the Earth realm from the universal forces trying to conquer it through a
Okay.
fighting tournament called
Okay.
Smash Bros.
I need your soul so I can go defeat Galeem.
Harry, can we put a timestamp for when we resume the story?
Alright,
Yeah, you guys want to continue now?
can we please
Good
continue
news,
the
my food
Luigi
arrived.
thing?
The better news, I'm not eating it until we finish this chapter in chapter 3, and not a moment before.
Okay.
Okay, good.
Be cold by then, mate.
Will be
Where
worth
were
it
we?
for
I kinda
this.
got sidetracked by Luigi cracking people's fucking bones.
Not
'Cause I
the shy
can't-
guy isn't dead. Like, I need to make that clear.
Clackety clackety clack. By the way, please don't edit out that. I hope you listen to the entire bit of me. That was so fun.
It's not getting
Alright.
edited out. This is a live stream.
Mario. Alright, now let's continue. I can't break the voice now. I'm in character. And I cannot break character, Mario. Help me! The spirit of Luigi. The spirit of Luigi, have taken over the soul of Tana James Brown.
Crack, crick, clickety clack. And let's just say the cracking was making the manager's brain rot into nothingness.
Oh my goodness! Who's saying that? Who was the?
The manager said dryly as she collapsed on the floor.
Also,
Luigi immediately put his
that's
foot.
that's like a vaguely racist too. Like that's saying, "Oh my blacks."
Oh gosh.
Oh my
Luigi immediately
Cooper!
put
Oh my Jews! Oh my Jews! That's the name of the new cereal. It's like Oops All Berries, but it's Oh my Jews. That's no. That's
Luigi
what
immediately put his
that's
foot
what.
down, and so the shy guy, who was green and wore brown shoes, snapped out of his trance and glared at the Mario Brothers. All right, fine.
He was wearing his
Yeah.
Timbs.
No.
Okay, who's gonna be the green shy guy? I don't think I can handle anymore.
I'll do it. So you like pointing your footsies at people and having them crack their bones? The green shy guy exclaimed. Is that how you get your sick kicks?
What? It's just an
In a
ordinary.
pickle
Oh my
nutshell.
goodness!
Pickle nutshell, the brothers exclaimed.
What? What is happening?
Shy
No.
guy grumbled and finally left the store.
Wait, no. What? Why? When did Zelda come into this? What is happening? What the fuck is happening? Who is here? Who is God? Let's just keep going. Move on.
Reference. Shy guy grumbled and finally left the store. But the Mario Brothers paid no mind to him, for they were staring at 2 complete clothing sets.
Those are.
Again, the most beautiful articles of clothing I have ever seen, Mario finished. And the brothers grabbed the clothing, and went to the register to pay for their new style. At Bowser's castle, Junior's siblings and the Koopa King himself were in Bowser's throne room and had Junior chained to a desk. But they were now thinking of what to do to Junior as a punishment.
Who's Morton?
Hold on. Oh, you want to be Morton? Okay.
Who? I said I don't care, but
Yeah, I'll be Morton then. You can be
Okay.
Roy.
should I do like Mario Brothers? I remember in the cartoon he had a vaguely Brooklyn accent.
All right then. I'm gonna do something vaguely New Yorky. Hey, we should leave. Fudge.
No, I
Hey,
think
we
I
should
meant
live
boy.
in the attic for a month. Why do I sound like Luigi now? Morton
No,
piped up.
yes, everyone is Luigi. I am going to control everyone's fucking spirit. I am a god and I cannot be stopped.
Live in the attic for a month. Morton piped up.
Nah, Roy said.
Roy said.
The minions put a pinball machine in here last week.
What if we made him? Oh gosh, needs to be German, not. Ludwig van Beethoven isn't German. Wait, is he?
No, Ludwig van Beethoven is German. If you want me, I can do it. I can do it.
You're just better at this. Do it.
All right. What if we made him listen to my beautiful music?
Ludwig van Koopa suggested. Immediately, everyone, including Junior and the minions who were in the hallway, screamed in agony.
Ah!
If you play your music, we'll all die! Wendy Cooper whined as everyone agreed with her. So if you dare try, I'll come back as a ghost, point my foot at you, and make you crack your bones painfully!
Wait, no, no,
Let's
stop,
just say that painful
stop.
bone cracking wasn't very...
Stop. Stop. No, I'm sorry. I can't. No. Is this a universal power? Is the bone cracking dance? Is that what we're doing? Is that how these rules work?
You can take it as a bluff if you want to.
I'm taking it as, yeah, I'll take it as a plus, but it also makes my Luigi joke less special because I was thinking of the idea of Luigi like he learned the dark and he mastered this power himself. But whatever. I don't care. I need to figure out where this is going. Let's see where this goes.
What was I going to say? And let's just say that painful bone cracking wasn't very ideal to Ludwig, so he shut up about any other music-related ideas. Again, what if we? Gosh darn it! What does Larry sound like?
I don't know.
What if we send Junior to the dungeon and don't feed him for weeks? He'll be begging to be evil again. Junior's beady eyes bulged out, but Bowser and Koopaling's mouths curved into evil grins. Immediately, Iggy and Wendy Koopa released Junior from his cuffs, grabbed him by the arms, and led him off to the dungeons.
Holy shit.
Tanner, I sound like you wanted to say something. I'm sorry.
No, I didn't. I was scratching my leg.
Okay.
Is it still going? Because I can't. Are you saying things?
I'm sorry. Ethan DM'd me, so I just wanted to inform them of what we were doing right now.
This. Let me just tell him this has already spiraled into chaos.
Yep.
I mean, no, the second you introduce the bone crack, shit just hit the fan.
I think they're sitting this one out.
Okay, that's fine. Oh wait, is Ethan non-binary? I didn't know that. Huh. I guess he learned something. Hold on, I need a break. I need a sec.
My apologies. I had to say that my brother had a question.
Well, I didn't know. What?
I don't know Ethan's gender identity actually, so I just say they.
Oh well, Ethan was a dude the last I talked, but if he's non-binary now, that's cool.
I will ask Ethan sometime.
No, but that's gonna be really weird if you ask him and he doesn't, and that question is out of nowhere. Like, hey, are you non-binary?
I will try to word it as well as I can. If the like, yeah, my protocol is
Yeah.
how to describe this without sounding like a complete chode.
Oi, mate, who do you bang?
I have.
Hey, what's your?
Oh,
Hey,
God.
are you comfortable with your pee-pee? Please ask that to the 13-year-old child. That's a great idea.
I don't I don't think this should be being said like on stream. Like
Oh, I love kids.
Just remember, if you're pansexual, it means you are very attracted to cooking equipment.
Yeah, that's very original. Okay. Mario, witness the power of my enemy stand. I'm sorry, I'm still doing the bit. It's just so funny to. I'll stop it. I'll stop it.
I'll say keep going because Nova dipped for a moment.
Mario, witness the power of my enemy stand. Crackle pop, Rice Krispies, motherfucker. I'm gonna turn your bones Rice Krispies, and I'm gonna eat them up. I'm gonna eat your bones, Mario. I'm gonna eat your your bones. I'm gonna eat your face. I'm gonna eat your ass, Mario. I know that's weird because brothers. Maybe I should stop. I feel like I'm going into a very weird territory. Anyway, I'm gonna go now. That bit went absolutely nowhere. But actually, that reminds me. Speaking of Luigi, yeah, I have been fascinated. The Pest, starring John Leguizamo. It is a very not good movie. Uh, I tried watching the opening. Scrappy, your thing is green, but I can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
I hear that you did not enjoy the movie.
No. I watched it out of like fascination because I heard it was like really bad. Because it was like around the 90s or something. Uh, Look, the things I know John Leguizamo are Sid from Ice Age, uh, Clown in Spawn, and unfortunate Luigi, and unfortunately the Pest. Because in the Pest, it opens with him. This is how you know. I mean, I guess his character's supposed to be annoying. That's why his Pest. But it's very annoying to the audience because it opens with him singing in the shower, rapping in the shower. Actually, he does like a really like weird rap number, and during it, he does a bunch of silly voices, impressions, most of which are insanely stereotypical. Uh, like he does the gangster for the mirror, see? And there's the part where he's dressed as Dracula and starts farting and counting his fart. So you already know you're in for a good movie. I hold on, Scrappy, guys. I can't. Look, you can't describe the opening of The Pest. You just have to watch it.
I think there's fan fiction of the pest.
What?
There's fan fiction of this movie.
There is.
No, I'm asking.
I wish I'm gonna be the one who writes it. Fuck writing my dead. This is what I'm doing now. Is writing The Pest with John Leguizamo, the follow-up sequel, the PCU, the Pest Cinematic Universe. Look at this, okay? I can't like, because there's no words I can use to describe the intro to this movie or this movie in general.
And just the thumbnail is like intriguing.
Yeah, no, I can't describe it, but I imagine a lot of people right out of theater when they saw this. But at the same time, I've watched it multiple times because it's not good, but I'm so fascinated by it.
Understand
And
that.
the, and the just just take a look at it, okay?
I'll look into it. Nova, are you there?
He so it goes into and he immediately
Cut out a bit, Tanner. Could you repeat?
he goes in and he's rapping. He goes into show and he's rapping about how much he loves to scam people. So you already know you've got a likable protagonist, and he like then he does a weird like 1940s gangster impression. Then he does a really racist Asian impression. It's and then he dresses and then he starts farting. Starts as Dracula Sesame Street rap. I look, I can't fucking describe this. What are you watching it?
No, I'm just visualizing this. Like, this sounds more madcap than my fan fiction.
It's the fact that John Leguizamo agreed because you have to imagine he got the script and it was okay, John. Your next line, you dress up as Dracula and you go one stinky dinky two stinky dinky did it.
Saw Nova's ring turn green. You back?
Alright. I'm talking about The Pest with John Leguizamo. It's a movie. This is what Martin Scorsese considers. Alright, this is
You'd call Kino.
yeah, this is Kino. No, it actually became a meme on 4chan for a while, like pest posting, where people would just link you the opening of The Pest without telling you it was the opening of The Pest. So it was like kind of a rolling thing. And eventually it was just everyone The Pest as if it were modern. It's I don't know
Okay,
how
so sorry, what did you say?
I'm just nothing. I'm just rambling about The Pest more. I'm just gonna say once you watch that movie, you will never forget that you watched that movie, no matter how much you want.
Okay, so Junior had been captured, taken to the dungeons. All right, immediately, Iggy and Wendy Koopa released Junior from his cups, grabbed him by the arms, and led him off to the dungeons. Wendy continued to drag Junior through the many hallways of the castle, but Junior would not take this lying down. Unfortunately, his siblings refused to listen, leading him to be slightly annoyed.
Okay.
How dare you? How dare you do this to your own flesh and blood? What the heck did I do to you freaks?
I want to point out that those two sentences sound like they come from completely different characters because one of them is way too like adult and sophisticated, like how dare you do this to your own flesh and blood, and then what the heck did I do to you freaks?
And it doesn't even work anymore because the Kooplings aren't Bowser's kids.
Yeah, no, they're not. They're just three children that Bowser, I guess, adopted, recruited. They're child soldiers.
Those
No,
Junior.
adopted. Adopted was.
That's
Yeah.
my headcanon, and when I finish my other chapter, that's pretty much what I'm just going to say.
Yeah, they
Uh,
were adopted.
all right. Okay, let's try Wendy's voice. Oh, gosh, I hate this. You've been Daddy's little smart aleck for too long, Junior. Oh, Wendy hissed enviously. I want his love back. All this freaks, Iggy pointed out, and Junior's internal thoughts. Tanner.
All right, sorry, I disconnected. Maybe that's
Audio
a
is
good.
going out. I'll be right back.
Yeah, mine was going out too. Do I smell spaghetti downstairs? Fuck yeah.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, I disconnected myself, so it's fine.
I had okay. All right. Sorry. Plus, you just called us freaks. He pointed out.
Yeah. I just love that
Junior's
the
internal.
Alright.
This will not end well. Meanwhile, Bowser, Morton, Lemmy, Ludwig, Roy, Larry, Sleepy, Happy, Doc, and Bashful we're now laughing. We're now laughing about Junior's fate in the dungeons. And we're now thinking of a plan to kidnap Princess Peach and defeat the Mario Brothers. Again. Lemmy muttered to himself as he heard a loud crash. Boom, boom, boom. I stopped doing the vocalized sound effects.
Yeah,
Peach,
no,
Daisy, Yoshi, and Toad had just broken into Bowser's castle. Bowser and the remaining 5 Koopalings looked at Peach and her posse with such a glazed look that Toad might as well have taken their brains out and used them for a wet game of kickball.
oh my god!
Depraved.
That's a, you know what? At least you're creative with your descriptions.
You. All right. I'm gonna need you to scream with me. Chanted as the others took fighting stances. Immediately, Daisy mounted Yoshi like a horse and charged after Larry and Roy. The 2 Koopalings tried to move out the way, but too late! Daisy got off Yoshi, grabbed the 2, and started kicking their shell-covered behinds. And she was winning like heck. Roy, or were you Roy?
I was Roy. What the fuck? Magi! I don't know what the fuck that means.
Just means it's pained gibberish.
Oh, okay.
Roy screamed for it. It was the only thing he could utter as Daisy pile drove him into the floor while Yoshi
Holy
watched in amusement.
Oh my god, Daisy! I didn't know
Fortunately,
you
if
did
Yoshi
it.
had been fighting Larry like he should have with the same enthusiasm that Peach and Toad had while running from Bowser, Morton, Lemmy, and Ludwig, the good guys would have been finished with the Koopa clan a long time ago. But as I was saying, Larry had now jumped on Daisy's shoulders and was pulling her hair. Ow! 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 Daisy was now ignoring Roy, for Larry had landed her in a painful situation. Hey! Mad Koopa! Someone call idiot control! And soon the tide of battle was turning in Bowser's favor. The other Koopalings helped Roy up, and they proceeded to tie up Peach, Yoshi, and Toad. And finally, after much hair pulling and scratching, and Bowser and Larry managed to tie up Daisy with the others. Well, Bowser hissed joyfully. I've captured 2 princesses, a Toad and a Yoshi. I can hold for ransom. So, who's gonna save you now, punks? Shouted the Batman.
Yeah, shouted
Yes,
Batman.
All right, what now?
Okay.
You say Tanner?
No, I just kind of repeated what you said because I'm out of jokes.
Okay. Just then, a ball of flaming green energy blasted Bowser and his kids so far that they fell into the cheap infested pool where the Goomba, the one Junior had pushed in chapter/episode 1,
For reminding us of
was
that.
still residing. The company decided to look up at their saviors, and they were shocked at who it was. Shocked at who it was. My gosh, my grammar was just Mario and Luigi.
Why would they be
Each noticed
shocked by
something. Yes, they were shocked by them.
And also, who the fuck else would it be?
Each noticed something different about them. They had both shades. I mean, rather than their usual red/blue and green/blue attire, they were wearing clothes slightly different, and it means nothing. Luigi was wearing a light blue short sleeve polo shirt, a light blue hat with an L of the same color, and the same dark blue overalls. Mario
Okay.
was wearing a crimson. Mario was wearing a crimson short sleeve polo shirt, a crimson hat with an M of the same color, and the same light blue overalls.
That kind of
And
just
then
seems like
nothing.
the same outfit.
You came.
Stuttered. No Italian since I rescued Junior in these are cool clothes, Mario exclaimed, and how would he know Junior's kidnapped?
Right?
And the
Right?
motley group of 6 was going to the dungeons to now become a group of 7. And no, I don't know how they knew Junior was in the dungeons. Well, at least I was self-aware at the time.
Yeah. What? Oh shit! I'm being called down for food. I hate doing that in the middle of a stream. I hear you. Try not to yell. This is
If it's you want to pause?
Yeah, I'm gonna turn off my mic. Thanks everyone for coming to this fucking stream.
Intermission again. Oh gosh, Harry, you can unmute. You have any thoughts so far on any of this?
I
Disgusting.
I'm just kind of rolling with it. I don't really have much to say right now. How much more is this? How much more do we have?
I think I've only got like one or two more books to write up. Apparently, I already had 2 of them already written, so.
We're still on chapter 2, right?
That's gonna end very soon.
I want to write more original stuff because, Scrappy, I hate to say this, this is making me feel bad that I still write fanfiction. But then again, 2009, I can forgive it. I'm a
There's nothing wrong with writing fan fiction as an adult. Like adults
No.
have done that for decades.
Yeah, I don't. There's nothing wrong with writing fanfics.
No, that's not the problem. The problem is I'm insecure.
I mean, I am too,
Being
but
insecure.
I'm insecure too, but like still.
I mean,
I'm
Insecure. I'm still live reading this garbage.
Now
And
let me
There's no
talk
shame in
about
it.
all you goes into it.
No, let's actually talk. Let's change this. Actually, let's change this stream to just watching the opening of The Pest on loop.
No, please, no.
Is where are we? No, I don't know how they knew Junior was in the dungeons. Tanner, I'm gonna need you to like sing that to the bone very soon. Don't question it, just do it. Bowser
Okay.
Jr. was now in the dungeons, locked in a cage, playing a harmonica and singing while Iggy and Wendy were watching his active stupidity from the outside of the bars.
Close the door. This is the moment okay, let's go. What the fuck is happening? Hold on. Wait, I think.
My siblings are morons. Ba-da-da-da-da.
You're saying as he played his harmonica.
I want my life back. Ba-da-da-da-da.
Shut your mouth. Wait, it's supposed to be like Southern, I think. Shut your mouth, stupid. Iggy sang mockingly. Ba-da-da-da-da.
Up your shell, pencil neck. Up your shell, pencil neck. Sorry, I thought we were still singing. I was misinformed.
Well, if you think someone's just gonna bust in and save you, Wendy uttered, you've got another thing coming.
This is
Just
what?
then, Junior noticed that the wall Iggy and Wendy were standing near was starting to shake and crumble.
Looks like you've got another thing coming.
Oh, we
Junior,
got
ch-
him.
Junior chuckled. Boom, crash, quabang. Mario and company had used approximately 58 of the bombs to blast a gaping hole in the dungeons.
I don't think they needed that many.
Then perhaps we shouldn't have left all those bombs next to the princess when she was tied up, Wendy concurred. Wow, this is a douchey quote coming up. Yeah, and maybe you should be less ugly. Enough left of a bombs near the princess. Mario, Luigi, and the rest simply glared at the two Koopalings. Yeah,
I'd ask who wrote this
the green
garbage.
Daisy, the green dino, breathed maliciously.
Okay.
What'd you say, Joey?
Sorry, I said I'd ask who wrote this garbage, but I kind of already know.
Yeah. Hmm.
I'm sorry, mate.
Yeah, Daisy translated as she cracked her glove knuckles. She is just so violent.
Yeah, no.
It's showtime.
Smashed a dude with a hammer. She's pile drived someone, and now she's out here cracking skulls. Daisy's out for blood. Hi, I'm deadly.
That's gonna be an episode title now. Thank you. TV screen narrating it, but like this is written like it's supposed to be a television series. The scene cuts to Bowser's castle up large. Several explosions are heard. 8 Koopa-shaped creatures fly out of Bowser's castle, screaming their ugly heads off. And I'm just gonna say all the lines myself. Roy, Marcia, Larry, Mommy, Ludwig. Oh God. Look, Tanner, do this one because you're German.
Checkers and Rooks. Checkers and Rooks. What the hell? This is okay.
Suddenly, the parrot from Jack and Daxter.
Couldn't hear him, but I'm gonna trust he said it.
I got it.
My shell's cracking, said Wendy. Oh my Goombas, said Iggy. Shamrock, said Morton, and my bones are cracking painfully, said Lemmy. Oh yes, Tanner, your head can's destroyed, sorry.
That was genuinely really
Curse
funny.
you, Mario! Bowser screamed as he and his Koopalings flew off to who knows where at who knows what time. Mario and company all walked out of Bowser's castle looking happy. Well, at least Toad and the Mario brothers were.
Wow, guys!
Fuck me. The stream keeps disconnecting. Also, can we end it out after this? I'm not doing any more Toad. My throat can only handle so much Toad.
If you guys want to finish off to chapter 2, that's fine.
This is the end of a two-part, so that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah,
Because
because
that went for a lot longer than I thought it would. And we had a lot of
It would have
intermissions.
gotten shorter if we hadn't busted out laughing so often.
Yeah, I'm sorry that I had to go on my weird ramble about Demon King Luigi,
God,
who
this...
holds people in his basement.
We're not done with the story. Like
I'm not gonna
we can't
lie,
do
I
that
want to
in
hear that
episode.
story.
We're not done with this.
So we're gonna finish this next time, I guess.
I mean,
Yes.
How often did you want to do this, by the way? Just
It was supposed to be done on a when we feel like it basis.
fair enough.
you want to finish this chapter because once again, my voice after this is done. I can't handle more Junior.
Yeah, we're done with this after this chapter is the last one for tonight.
My voice can't handle more Toad, not Junior. Toad is who I can't handle.
So you're near the end of chapter 2 right now, you said?
Yeah.
Approaching the end of chapter 2.
Okay.
I believe we all.
I can't believe we all worked together to stop Bowser. I'm dying.
What do you mean we worked together? Daisy asked angrily. I basically did all the work until Mario and Luigi came in with their very awesome clothes. My voice is done. I'm
What?
sorry.
God, dude, such a bitch in this. Okay, Nova, you good?
Discord has been going swanky lately. Hi, Nova.
Oh,
Uh,
anyway, can we start that over?
Yes. What do you mean we work together? Daisy asked angrily. My narration sounded angry too. I basically did all the work until Mario and Luigi came in their very awesome clothes.
Speaking of Mario and Luigi,
And
Junior, I think you were on the super stylish, bro, so thank you.
What?
Junior asked, completely dumbfounded.
Why? I mean,
If you want to stay in my castle,
Began.
you need to thank them.
Groaned and began the horrible, heart-wrenching process.
Mario, Luigi.
Painfully as the brothers watched in mild amusement.
We're doing the fucking April Fool's SpongeBob bit. Okay.
Tried to speak, but his princess pride was taking over. And here's another asshole moment. Finally, Daisy smacked him upside the head, and Junior was able to spit it out.
Why is she so mean and violent?
We'll get to that.
Ow! Ah! Thank you! Ah!
Now crawling. Holy
Oh,
crap!
poor baby.
Junior had now crawled onto the floor in fetal position while crying. What the hell?
What the fuck is Daisy? I don't know if we can continue dating. This is really weird. This is fucked up.
Here's a welcome, Junior. Mario and Luigi said
You're
happily.
welcome, Junior. Oh my god, are you okay? This is. Yeah. Daisy, oh my god, why is she such a. Why'd you make her such a bitch?
We'll get to that.
Okay.
Why? Oh gosh. I couldn't hear Nova. Is he still here?
Yeah. Anyway, okay.
Time to go to your new home, Junior.
She said happily as she picked up the semi-light Koopa Prince. And I'll do Toad's voice for Tanner because he's done.
Yeah, no, I'm not doing Toad. Toad is dead, canonically.
He should be dead after Daisy whacked him.
Yeah, after Daisy has given this man several concussions.
Boy.
He's
Toad
fine.
chirped as Mario and
He's
company were
still
walking away from
fine.
Bowser's castle. And Exor, who was still stuck in Bowser's Keep. I've never had an adventure like that in a while. I hope more follow. Yeah, Daisy shouted.
Oh, sounds nice to me.
You're said in a sing-song voice. And the group of 7 was off to Peach's castle to start new adventures. End chapter. Woo! Finally done with this chapter of the Super Mario Show. Finally! I just hope I won't take as long as the next chapter. So the next adventure, Mario and the gang will be Peach to teach. End chapter. Good gravy. It's over. Oh, my throat hurts.
Do you get any reviews?
All right, so I did get reviews after this, and they were mostly positive.
Oh, really? Huh.
Okay, so
What is wrong with people?
Oh my
Oh,
god.
wow.
Screw off, Joey.
Wow.
One day, I was on the toilet in a Saturday in July of 2012, and it occurred to me while I was trying to ponder what the next chapter of the story would be. I realized every Mario character in the story is a dick.
Yeah,
Everyone is a dick.
Yeah.
I know. Especially Daisy. Daisy's horrible. She's violent and angry. She just beats up Toad constantly.
Oh, man.
And if you're wanting an honest review, it feels like one of those things where it seems indecisive if it wants to be a parody or legit.
I can
Because-
see that. Toad was supposed to be more of an asshole to kind of to justify this, but the worst he does in this chapter is simply laugh at a crush, and I feel like it's a little
Yeah.
disproportionate.
Yeah.
Yeah, Daisy is just psychotic. And granted, I guess I've made that mistake with Deadpool where I sometimes slip it. Well, I don't know. With Deadpool,
Jimmy
I feel like
Chungus.
no, fuck that. I feel like with Deadpool, I don't know. It feels like I'm allowed to go into more of a parody route.
Say, haha, you like Luigi. You die now!
You fucking die! I'm gonna slit your goddamn throat.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna murder you, and I'm gonna take your soul, and I'm gonna stick it in a Roomba. In the
Oh.
name of our Dark Lord, elusive
That's-
Darkheart Armageddon the Third.
Not this
In the
again.
name of our Dark Lord Luigi.
Everyone in this show, everyone in this in this story is a jerk except for like Peach and the Mario Brothers themselves, and even then it's debatable
No,
Luigi.
Luigi's pretty jerkish. He literally shattered some random manager's bones for no fucking reason.
Alright,
It was not a manager. The manager just passed out. The shy guy got his bones quote unquote shattered, and they weren't shattered. When I said cracking, I meant like cracking, like just stretching and making cracking and popping noises.
but what,
Snap,
but what he
crackle,
did
pop.
was he got a fracking machine and used that to crush his bones.
Now, I just want to say that
Trash?
I feel like the biggest problem with this is that, well, there are a lot, but a lot of it feels like it was written by. I was about to say the biggest problem. Well, there are a lot actually, but I feel like part of it is that like tonal inconsistency, because at one point it feels like, oh, genuine Mario Brothers, but then it also goes into this really weird parody territory.
Hmm. Yeah.
And I guess I can get it. I don't know. I do that a bit with Deadpool, but like, is it fair to say that that Deadpool as a character, I'm allowed to do that?
I suppose.
I mean, yeah, it's Deadpool. He's kind of like the
Yeah, I
appeal.
mean, I have Wade Wilson shit on. I've had Wade Wilson shit on a lot of different stuff. Including the sequel to Zombieland. Well, once again, if it ever gets bad, I'd love to send you guys my stuff for critique. Honestly, this is gonna be a promotion for my stuff now.
I mean, after Scrappy's thing, anything goes, really.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh gosh, my throat hurts. Yeah, I'm not. I think it's been clear that I'm not entirely proud of my work at all on any of this. Even the chapter I'm doing right now, I don't like.
Well, at the very least, it's very over the top, and it kind of gets some enjoyment factor in how over the top it gets.
Yeah. I mean, I'm enjoying it for the sheer absurdity of this.
Yeah, the fact that Luigi has the power to crack people's fucking bones.
Alright,
Okay,
Creative
where did that
criticism
idea
here.
come from? Tell
Creative
me where that idea.
guys,
Okay.
creative criticism here.
Oh,
To
Joey.
my suggestion is to finish it to like write one more chapter as a finalizing chapter, fill in the plot holes, finish the story, and go wild with the parody side of it, because that's where the majority of the entertainment comes from.
Oh yeah.
Well, the story of this little arc is done. Like we move on to a second arc, and then I gotta finish that, and that's already kind of straddling the line.
I think you could play this up as an over-the-top parody. Well, even then, Mario, I don't know, because parodying, I don't think anyone on the internet has ever parodied Mario before.
This is
Yeah, they
uncharted.
have.
This is uncharted territory. I agree with you.
They have, just not well.
Well, I'm not doing it well, so that's okay.
But you're better than them.
Just if you want to edit this, I sent you the fucking Mario, Dwayne, and Brando rap. I sent that as a joke, but you could honestly just use that for the opening.
Thank you, but I will keep. This is supposed to ostensibly be a children's fan fiction, even with the gratuitous violence and demonic
With the-
possession.
Oh, wait. It's. I'll
Seriously,
try
Daisy is
to.
kind of crazy in this.
Yeah, no, Daisy's a psycho.
I'm wondering if to play that up or reel it back. I'm not sure yet.
It depends on whether or not you're going for a parody thing. Because if you just straight up own this as a ridiculous troll fic, you could honestly have some fun.
Yeah.
Having fun writing this other chapter I'm doing, and it kind of goes places. Like it's somewhat mundane concept, but then it just starts to get a little surreal. Like I think the one thing I forgot about when writing these chapters is I kind of forget these are Mario characters. Like they got stuff they can use, like power ups, and
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that's true. They haven't actually done any of that.
You could go for like a Sonic Boomy type tone, which
That's true.
seems to be like what?
No, I was saying
Yes,
that's
you
true.
can do
That's
that.
true.
That's kind of the tone I got from here, like with the RPG quip, is that I don't know if that was intentional, but it does feel at points you were kind of going for that tone. Because with some, and I'll be honest, let's just say your 2009 use attempts at comedy were,
Dated in 2009.
fair enough. But you know, I can see some of the stuff you're going for. I don't know how much of there is an improvement. Well, we'll see, I guess.
There's was it 7 month gap
There's a
between chapter 2 and
modicum.
chapter 3.
If anything,
So yeah, we'll see.
you could, if you own the you could make this the next Tales Get Scrolled, where somehow the writing, midway through, I realized, okay, the guy writing Tales Gets Trolled knows exactly what he's doing. Because if you read the dialogue, there are parts where it's like really, really witty, and you're like, there is no way he's doing this accidentally anymore. Because my favorite one is you are the worst person I've ever met. Like, no, seriously, you just made Hitler get up off his dick throne and hang his head in shame because he is no longer the worst person in the universe. And it's like, you can't write that not on purpose.
Oh god.
I think the only consistent thing between all my chapters is just kind of occasionally flowery descriptions.
Yeah, and the thing is, those are fine, but occasionally, if you overdo it, it's like, okay, we get.
That's it. I would also make sure to when this gets uploaded to YouTube, I'll make sure to leave the fanfic in the description in case people want to read along to this.
Why would they want to read this?
No, if you want, you can please include. I hope you, Scrappy, one of you is gonna have fun editing this. You're gonna listen.
No,
back
this
to
isn't. This isn't getting edited. This is just going right up on YouTube.
All right, well, Scrappy, you'll have fun listening back to the bits you missed.
What was I gonna say? I did enjoy, like, I didn't enjoy reading it, but I enjoyed reading it. I'm still proud of the fact that I actually published something. I enjoyed it, like speaking it aloud and hearing everyone talk. Also, like this enhances the source material by tenfold.
I'm so glad. This was fun.
Yeah, this was fun. I enjoyed this.
I wouldn't mind doing this again if we have to do it with a better fic. I don't know if I'm gonna get the same enjoyment though that I got with this.
Well, we'll
I mean, we could always read 50 Shades of Grey.
No.
No. I'm on Twitter, and that's
like.
That's fine. We'll do Twilight instead then.
God, I will shoot you.
I shot you. Well, no, my fiance shot you.
But like, no, really, anything goes. It's pretty much like Scrappy has the final say, but anyone can just send him stuff and like he can
just
say.
Don't bother sending anything NSFW or like flat out erotica. It's not happening.
Yeah, that stuff's not happening, and we're not trying to blame.
As a live reading of that could possibly be, we're not doing it.
Yeah,
I
and
honestly, it's funny you mention that because just as you said that, I found a really nice booty on my Twitter. So
Thank you, Tanner.
Nice.
nice. Look at this booty.
If I want to see nice booty, I've just got to send off a text.
oh my god.
Okay, so this episode, which went on far longer than any of us anticipated, and the second episode, which will also go on long because it's going to be 3 chapters instead of 2. Screw you,
Ooh,
Harry.
man.
And yeah, so those 2 episodes will effectively be, hey, you see this? The other episodes are gonna be about fan fiction that's better than this. Hopefully.
Yo, I mean, hopefully, I honestly wouldn't mind, Scrappy, if you could review some of my stuff sometime, or all of you could.
We will put you in a queue because we actually do not have much
No,
to
this is
find right now.
we literally just had Scrappy and someone in chat sent something earlier that I'll take a look at later.
No, and even if it's not on the stream, I just wouldn't mind having it reviewed in general.
Fair enough.
Because honestly, I need honesty out of my shit here. You know?
Hmm. That's fair.
Honestly, like review my own chapter like right now.
Uh-huh.
I can review my own fanfiction. I think I can actually do that. I should do this.
I'm gonna go. I need to go pass out, and I have actual schoolwork to do, and I spend it on this.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. And also thank you for wasting your time because this was hilarious.
No, it
Trust
was
me,
fun.
you will get more out of this than you ever will out of your schoolwork.
Oh, we do not encourage him.
I thought we were supposed to be an encouraging group.
Encourage
It was
us to not
friendly.
fail at
and
academia.
No, I want to.
Academia already failed him.
Oh, go, Tanner, do your homework.
Yeah, do your homework. Honestly,
Thank
it's
you.
not worth getting shouted at by some asshole in a suit that thinks it's better than you because he can't sort out his own life, so he takes it out on the people he's supposed to be sorting out.
Alright, I think you're going off a bit much there right now.
Oh, sorry, it's not my fault. I just don't like teachers.
Stop. No, a lot of teachers.
Good news, Joe. What'd you say, Tanner?
No, but a lot of teachers are fucking assholes, so I get it.
Yeah.
Teachers were awesome. Good night, Tanner.
Night.
Morning.
Fuck you.
You smart
Fight
ass.
me. It's 3 in the morning.
Not for him.
What was I gonna say? That's funny you mentioned teachers, Joey, because the next episode is about Peach becoming a teacher.
Oh.
Is she gonna teach everyone about her vibe stick?
Oh god. Not that thing.
Called a vibe scepter, you Philistine.
Oh yes, she went for the deluxe extra large model.
I still find it hilarious that that thing is in a Nintendo game.
And if you look in if you look in Mummy's drawer, you too can find her vibe stick.
Like, what? Why would you put that
Joel,
in?
take a shower.
Why is that in a kid's game?
It was a different time.
It wasn't acceptable then.
I mean, it was 2005. I think everyone knew what a
That's the
vibrator was.
joke.
I was gonna say, what was I going to say? I forget. Crud.
You know what I'm saying?
Wow, I forgot. So next episode. Oh yes, Peach becomes a teacher in the next episode, and yes, it's a reference to that one Super Mario World cartoon episode.
Praise Lord Luigi of Darkness.
What was I gonna say? I am
That's all we
just.
can say. And pray he doesn't crush your bones.
He does not crush bones. He makes them crack. Like it's just simple stretching and cracking.
I guess.
It's not a murder. I need to make this clear. Okay. Anyways, I think we have said our piece, and you guys spent the better part of like 2 hours pissing on me. So.
The merm.
Shut up. Thank you, Nova, for your contributions. Thank you, Harry and Joey, for actually like setting up. Because I don't have any recording equipment.
It's all good.
That's fine. That's what we're here for.
I enjoyed it.
think I'm almost done writing all my books anyway, so unless I can come up with another idea for one.
All right, then. This has been the inaugural episode of Storytime with Scrappy. We thank you for your participation, and we hope that we have not scared you off of fan fiction forever, because this is supposed to be a good fan fiction.
Yeah.
Or turned you on with my sexy, sexy voice.
I could barely hear.
Hello and welcome to ASMR with Scrappy and friends.
Oh god.
Today we're going to be reading this Mario fanfic.
Oh no.
We will return in our next episode with literally just more of this. You lucky, lucky people.
Indeed.
We thank you for your time, and we bid you good night or morning,
We also know
afternoon.
you have
don't care.
nothing better to do.
Yeah. Oh god.
Don't worry, we don't either.
It's funny because it's true.
Oh no, especially now.
Except I am doing something better with my time already.
Okay. Oh man.
Okay.
Good night, everyone.
Alright, I'm gonna end the stream now.
Night, everybody.